Thank you so much, Graham. Time for more inspiration on your Feel Good Breakfast Show this morning from the kitchen this time around. Now, the Young Chefs Awards, it is an annual international event where talented young chefs compete against each other for the prestigious award and title. Now, in celebration of Youth Day, we have invited one of the South African chef finalists to showcase his winning recipe for us this morning. I'm talking about none other than Dion Vengetes. Dude, good morning, brother. Nice to have you in the kitchen with us.
Thanks for having me.
You're making us proud, man. You're making us proud. Listen, first of all, congratulations on being a finalist. So you're going to be competing in the local event, and then should you win, you're going to go on to compete on an international stage. You said in Italy. So what is it about South African food that you would say, being a chef, that sets us apart from the rest of the world's cuisine?
I mean, you look here, our country is deep in heritage, and I mean, there's various different cultures that come together. I mean, growing up in South Africa as a South African chef, you're influenced by the Indian culture, influenced by the Cape Malay culture. I mean, our African heritage is deep. I mean, growing up, you know how to make your pap, you know how to make your morogo.
Yeah.
And bringing all of those together sort of turns you into this different type of chef. I mean, you get flavors from all different areas and fine-tuning and turning it into something that's your own. Yeah. I think it's very, very
You can really come up with some interesting creations like you're going to be doing for us this morning. But if you take a look at our South African chefs, celebrity chefs maybe, I mean, when you're going to be judged, you're going to be judged by David Higgs. He's one of the top chefs as well. I mean, who do you look up to for inspiration?
I mean, inspiration is, it's a very vague question. I mean, I look up to all the chefs in South Africa. I mean, I've got big respect for all of them, especially the ones that have put us on the international level. Yeah. I mean, as a South African chef, you need to be inspired by the ones from South Africa that have put us out there. I mean, Rudy Liebenberg's very important to me. It's been a great part of my career. I mean, David Higgs has influenced me a lot. I mean, there's George Jardine, there's Bertelspoon, I can go on and on and on, but I respect all the chefs around. Whether it be a training in my kitchen, you could learn something from all.
Exactly, draw inspiration from everyone. Okay, let's go into your dish. You called it Memories of Shellfish Curry.
Yeah.
All right, what's the deal?
Okay, the whole dish is around my heritage and the flavors that I grew up with. I mean, there's curry leaves, there's curry in it, but obviously it's of turning this into a different fine dining tweak to it. Yeah. And the whole idea is Memories of a Shellfish Curry. I want you to eat this dish and take you back to a memory of eating a shellfish curry. And I mean, myself, growing up, I mean, crab curry was one of the things we've always had. Yeah. And later, 7 years I'm in Cape Town now, moving to Cape Town, I found crayfish. And doing the exact same thing that I would do with a crab curry now with crayfish.
Cool, man. So you've got a couple of ingredients here. Let's put it together for us. Let's see how you're going to present it.
Okay, cool.
So what do we have there?
This is this butternut dust that I make with the poppadom. You know your poppadom?
Yeah.
I'll deep fry and then dehydrate it and then blitz it up. So you get this flavor as if you eat in the curry. It would be your sambals that you'd have it with.
Right.
This is this butternut puree, but I mean, I put a lot of curry leaf influence into it. Fresh coriander seeds. I mean, it influences the dish a lot and it brings the pave that I'm about to put on to another level.
All right. And look at that, creating a piece of art. Well, while you're putting this dish together, talk to me about these tattoos, man. Do they tell a journey or a story about your journey of becoming a chef?
I mean, every tattoo is part of the journey. I mean, these knives, I started collecting them.
Nice.
I mean, at one point, I didn't even realize it was going to go so far. There
look
wasn't
at that
even
now.
space for it.
So there's pretty much, you're going to have to find a space for a new one, I'm sure.
Yeah. And my right hand is sort of like the holy hand, you know, it's like sort of to guide me and
I love it,
keep
man.
me, constrained and remind me of where I come from.
Not only a top chef, but a cool chef at that as well. All right, cool. Just quickly finish up your dish for us there.
Okay, cool.
All right, so really creating some masterpiece here with your dish.
Now this curry
Memories
sauce
of a
is
shellfish curry.
The actual curry comes in.
Yo, I must have a lot of respect for you guys doing this, eh? This is not easy to get to this point where you are right now. Just to make sure that it is absolute fine dining presentation on a whole new level. All right? And look at that. Well, we want to wish you all the best, man, going into the competition in a couple of weeks. I really do hope that you come out on top. And also wishing all of the other young chefs taking part in this competition all the best of luck. Make us proud. We know you can do it. Like Dion said, you know what, when it comes to South African cuisine, we can really stand out as being unique. And there we go. Look at that. Almost like frame that and put it on a wall, man. Looks awesome. Dion, thank you so much for joining us this morning, man. It really looks delicious. And listen, all the best. All the best. We wish you all the best. And thank you for the time you spent with us on this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. Like I said, to all those other young chefs out there, good luck in competing in this local competition. Make us proud. Make us proud. Right now, let's give away some data, people.